right, Daddy.
You start taking a nap on the runway. When you wake up, we'll be back home in Louisiana.
906 Bravo, Bravo. Enter the pattern on left downwind.
Appreciate you sacrificing your Easter Sunday just to fly us home.
You're welcome to ride up front.
Looks like a space shuttle.
That Mooney's waiting to taxi.
Turn your headset. You can listen to me talk to air traffic control.
From your traffic in sight.
Are you steering with your feet?
Yep.
Going up to the spirit in the sky.
Here we go.
It's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and the name of the rest.
Climb and maintain 14,000.
Aren't you supposed to repeat back what he just...
Joe.
Miami Center. Is anyone there?
Say your tail number and intention.
Doug, what's going on?
I've got an emergency up here. My wife and daughters are on this plane.
I need you to stop a plane crash. You're the only person I know who can save them.
Has he flown a King Air?
Never.
You've got a very tight window. How long's he been in the air?
Start easing off of those controls. Can you do that?
We got a real good co-pilot up here.
Landing gear down.
I got it. I'm looking for the emergency procedures.
No doubt we're gonna need them. Make sure you're buckled up back there.
He's flying right toward the storm. He is never gonna make
This guy's got no chance.
I love you, girl.
You can do it.
Sometimes you gotta trust in things you can't see.
Let's go, Doug. Let's go.
Boom, there you go. That was the trailer for On a Wing and a Prayer, arriving to Prime Video on April 7th. It's your boy Kuya. This is Nerds Rule the World. And as you see on the screen, special guest, the reluctant hero of On a Wing and a Prayer, Jesse Metcalfe, who plays Carrie Sorensen. How are you today, sir?
I'm really well, thanks. Good to meet you.
Pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. So you're the reluctant hero in this, playing a real life hero, to be honest.
That's right.
When you booked this role, Connecticut cat as well, got that Connecticut connection, that New England connection. What was the most important thing for you when bringing to life Carrie? What did you really want to get across in your portrayal?
Well, every actor has a different way of getting into a character. I mean, I was lucky and really excited about this role because I felt like the emotional arc of Carrie's journey and participation in this situation was really fleshed out in the script. And I thought it was interesting, and incredibly sad that Carrie had lost both his father and his stepfather to plane crashes. And that was my way into the character, and that was my way of keeping the emotional stakes up as I played these scenes, that he had survivor's guilt to a certain extent, and also that he really couldn't bear to lose another person, so this was incredibly important to Carrie. He had skin in the game. I wasn't able to talk to Carrie, before doing this film. I hope to talk to him at some point and, get his response to my performance in the film. But I mean, that was my way into the character.
Excellent. And that was going to be my next question if you had the opportunity to meet him. So I look forward to hopefully seeing some IG pictures of you guys kind of, being able to meet and form that connection a little bit.
That would be cool. That would
brought
be cool.
him to life. That's awesome. So for you, learning like airplane lingo, all of that, as an actor, did any of it sit with you? Did it make you want to take a flight on your own as well, or maybe not because of what you learned in this film?
Well, there was certainly a lot of that aviation jargon, wasn't there? And I had to know it like the back of my hand and then spit it out, in this sort of pressure cooker. So I definitely had to do some research, as it pertained to the dialogue. So I at least had a, cursory understanding of what the heck I was talking about. That was definitely important. I wouldn't say I can go fly a plane now. But I do have interest in flying, and I'm possibly considering maybe getting my pilot's license in the future. Playing this role and being a part of this project definitely sparked an interest.
That's beautiful. That's awesome. What do you hope people get from watching On a Wing and a Prayer? There's such a great messaging here of, keeping your composure, never giving up hope, family, love. What do you hope people pick up from this when they check it on Prime Video?
I mean, it truly is a miracle. My character was quoted as saying that Doug White only had a 5% chance of landing this plane successfully, thus saving himself and his family. So it's a miraculous, harrowing story. But I think it's really, when you go through a near-death experience, it's incredibly life-affirming, right? So, when you're sitting at home this Easter weekend with your family, I mean, it's just one of those movies that makes you want to, hold your loved ones a little closer.
I completely agree. Well, thank you so much, Jesse. It's a pleasure to speak with you. Everybody, check out Jesse Metcalfe as Carrie Sorensen on A Wing and a Prayer when it drops on April 7th. It's your boy, Kuya. This is Nerds Rule the World. Thank you so much, Jesse. Appreciate you.
I really appreciate it, man.
Thanks, everybody. Awesome. Thanks so much. Kuya P, Patrick Michael Strange with Nerds Rule the World and WTOP-FM Radio. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you.
Of course, man. My pleasure.
All right, I'm going to count us in. Let's go. In a 1, 2, 3.